Hey y'all, it's Tracy from Tracy Travels, and I'm coming to you today with a video on how to survive in this COVID-19 quarantine that we're going through right now. If you are a flight attendant like myself, a lot of us have been affected by the cancellations of flights. I have several friends who don't even have a schedule for April. They've been offering leave without pay at a lot of airlines and things like that to try to keep down the costs and keep the airline up and running. But in the meantime, in between time, what are you supposed to do as a flight attendant who depends on the money you make flying to support yourself and your family? For me, and I don't know, this was not any type of foreshadowing on my part, but about probably a year and a half ago, 2 years, I started thinking to myself, I need another set of income. I need another stream of income to make sure that I'm okay and that I'm not totally dependent on someone else, like another company, for paychecks to survive. I have 2 teenage children right now who are at home, one getting ready to go off to college, another one who will be a junior this year, and I still have responsibilities that need to be taken care of, and I'm sure you guys do too. So I started saying to myself, I need to think of something else that would make me happy that I could make money off of. And I looked at various things because there are flight attendants out there who do have other careers, who do other things on the side to make money or just for happiness, just because it's something that they like to do and something that they're good at. And so I went to real estate school, got my license, and I like it, but that's not what makes me happy. So then I thought about selling hair extensions because, it's a big market. But that also didn't work for me. I used to be a master cosmetologist back in the day. And so I do know about hair. I actually was a weaveologist. Like I was specializing in weave when people weren't really wearing it like that. So I thought that would be the perfect avenue for me to get back into. But there's so much fraud, y'all. So many people order stuff and then claim they didn't get it. And then PayPal or whoever your payment processor is will give them back their money. And you are stuck like Chuck. You don't have your product and you don't have your money. And you're fighting back and forth to get your money. And I didn't want to go through any of that either. I can't be bothered with that. That's just too much. So I'm also a lover of fashion, like most of you girls and guys out there who are flight attendants. And I decided the perfect thing for me to do would be to open an online boutique. So last year, I spent most of last year kind of doing research, figuring out what I need to do legally, what my target audience was going to be, just trying to figure out all the ins and outs that you need to figure out if you want to open your own business. And especially if you want to sell clothes, to have an online boutique. So back in November, before all of this stuff popped off, I launched my boutique. And it's called Aaliyah's Closet. And that's AALIYAHZ as in zebra, because somebody had the S already taken, because you got to check to make sure that name is available. So it's Aaliyah's Closet spelled the regular way. And I just dove full, both feet in, like 10 toes down. And it has really been something that I wish I had done a long time ago. I really do. But you know what? It's never too late. And so I decided to take the plunge. And so far, we are doing really well. We are building. I am learning a lot. And it's been an experience. It's been a difficult experience at times because, like, guys, as you probably know, if you've watched any of my videos, I am not that tech savvy. And so I will F up every now and again or don't know what I'm doing. So I spent plenty of nights. Okay, my eyes watering. I'm sorry, y'all. I spent plenty of late nights up. Like, when I say late, I mean 3, 4, 5 in the morning. And that's still kind of been the process right now since we are off work. Yeah, so 5 5 in the morning. Like last week, I was up till 5:15 working on marketing ideas, working on branding, working on planning out my posts for Instagram and Facebook. And, you got to get captions and hashtags. And you have to research all those things because you want to make sure that you're using the proper hashtags, the proper captions to appeal to your market, to get attention to your site and to your products. I've been taking class after class. Like, you have to, if you are a layman like I am, you don't really know what you're doing. So I've been taking courses. I've been taking ad courses. I've been taking courses on how to build my brand, courses on how to market, just all these things that I've never had to do because this is my first real business that has really just kind of taken off and is doing pretty well. And it's something that I knew I would like it because I've always liked clothes. I've always liked to look good. But sometimes you kind of get lost in the sauce when you're doing something else so much. So when I was flying so much, like that was my priority. That was my focus. I wasn't focused on fashion. I want to look good, of course, on the plane. And, I present myself in a certain light. But as far as fashion itself, I had kind of lost sight. So I had, like I said, over the past year, I had been doing some research, watching a whole bunch of videos, reading a whole bunch of books, audible, and just trying to get myself together to be a businesswoman, to be an entrepreneur. It's a very different thing and a very different feeling. And then this whole Rona hit the United States. And guys, let me tell you, I am so glad that I had started to do something else because I'm sitting at home right now. You see me, I got my duster, my house coat on because I'm not working right now. Now, what am I to do? Like, how am I going to support myself? Thankfully, I have my business. I have Aaliyah's Closet. And God has been making a way, y'all, out of no way. If you stay focused and believe in yourself and put forth the work, because just having faith without work is not going to get you anything. So you do have to put in work. It's not easy. And because the way things have changed on social media as far as Instagram and Facebook and the algorithm that they've changed, you can't just post stuff and people see it and you make money. No. Those days are gone. Facebook and Instagram saw all the new millennial millionaires that were being made off of that free platform, and they started to monetize. So you have to pay for people to see your things. And that's why I took the ads course, because I know that I have to run ads to reach a wider audience. And I also have several other things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing pop-up shops, of course, once we're back in the land of the living and they have more things out there. I'll be doing pop-up shops and different things and partaking in different avenues to get my product seen. So I just wanted to come to you guys real quick and tell you that and try to encourage you and inspire you. There is something that you've wanted to do and you haven't done, some kind of special talent or skill that you have. This is the time. Oh, I done lost my light, y'all. This is the time to focus on that thing. This is the time to focus on figuring out a way to make that thing work for you. I'm going to be showing you today. The sun is out here in Atlanta. Even though I have my curtains drawn, the sun is out. So I got some new stuff in. I have 3 new items in that I am going to do a photo shoot for today. So I'm going to insert some clips later on of my at-home photo shoot that I do, because when you first start this thing, you don't have money to pay a photographer. You got to figure this out on your own. So I will be inserting a couple of clips a little bit later on what I'm going to do today, because I am going to do a mini photo shoot for the new products that I got in. And then I have boxes of boxes. Let me just show y'all real quick. I got like boxes and boxes of stuff. This is the box I'm working on today because I have a lot of transitional spring things that I want to make sure that I get out there to you guys to see. And yeah, check me out. Like I said, I'm going to insert a couple of clips and I'll see you guys later. These are some of the pieces that I'm going to shoot today. I'm going to do this classic white shirt that I have because I want to show some transitional pieces. Those are just some other sets I have. I'm going to do this pink off the shoulder dress today. I'm going to do this cardigan today. So those are the things I'm going to do today. I am probably going to use one of these fedoras, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, this is my wardrobe stand, and I put stuff here when I'm getting ready to do a shoot. Okay, once again, y'all, I told y'all I was gonna come back and show y'all my setup. Quit talking, I'm on video. See how this Rona got people, you know, because I got a homeschool. Don't y'all pay her no attention. And she want to interrupt. I'm trying to show you guys how I set up my home studio. I just got these lights. I put them together because I didn't have enough light for my photos. They were not coming out light and professional. And I'm gonna tell you, if you're trying to put pictures up to show your product, they need to be well lit. And mine were struggling. So here we go. Those are the lights. This is my ring light I'm gonna use. I'm gonna place my camera here and take my pictures. I also have a remote. So this remote is what I'll use to take the pictures with. But yeah, this is my setup. I have this pretty much taking up my dining room, and it's in the middle of my living room. I had my son push everything to the left so I could put this here. And yeah, this is my setup.